Welcome to NEXTGames Ambuscade series, January 2025 against Mandragora. Now this is a fairly straightforward month that leads to easy wins for both well-geared and returning players in the 1 to 3 minute range. Now in this video, I'll go over key item acquisition, battle strategies, and show 4 battle examples of me taking it on with my well-geared ninja, Red Mage, and Dragoon, as well as a battle example showing returning players what they can hope to accomplish. In this example, I'll be using Ambuscade gear only, Ambuscade weapons only, no gear swaps, no plugins or add-ins, and only using easy to acquire trust. Before all that though, let's go ahead and delve into what's involved this month. First, key item acquisition. This month, you need 1 plantoid kill for your first run of the day, and 3 plantoid kills for multiple runs in the same day. Now, I like to home point warp to Bahida Tree where I can quickly get Gabu and Mandragora kills for my key item. Now this spot won't be enough for well-populated servers, so feel free to suggest any other easy-to-get locations down there in the comments. Now, on to the run itself, which starts off against a single Mandragora called Vengeful Citrulus. Now as soon as it's engaged, 4 other Mandragora called Tiny Lycopodium will spawn on the very difficult difficulty. Now as few as 2 will spawn on those lower difficulties. Now as soon as they spawn, Citrulus will become immune to damage, and their lesser Mandragora must be killed first. Now these tiny Lycopodium only take 1 to 2 damage per attack regardless of the form of attack it is, whether it's an attack round, a weapon skill, a high damage spell, and therefore I suggest that you simply just maintain hate on them and use standard attack rounds to cut through them as quickly as possible. Avoid things such as spells and weapon skills that will take a while to fire off and that will get you stuck in an animation for a good period of time or a longer period of time than an attack round. Now it can be at times difficult to maintain hate on all of the Mandragora, so use trust such as Venereal if you're having problems to key hate on all of them as you deal with the one that you're currently fighting. Or use hate tools such as Isekigen on Ninja and the recasting of shadows with Yonin up on Ninja to keep their attention focused on you. Now once all 4 of the adds have been defeated, it's now time to get in as much damage as you can, as quickly as you can, on the sole remaining Citrulus boss. Now you will have less than a minute to get in as much damage as you can, and if you haven't killed him by then, he will again spawn all the Mandragora to assist him, becoming immune to damage, and the process is going to repeat, causing you to kill all those Mandragora again before you can start to damage him again and finish off the fight. So for players looking for a quick run, the key is to finishing him off after his first wave. He takes decent damage from all sources, so just get your damage in as effectively as you can on the job that you're on. Now if you're returning and don't have as high of damage output as some of the well-geared players, make sure to focus on getting in 2-step skill chains to make highest advantage of your damage, and use trust, such as Shantoto 2, to increase your damage from those skill chains with Magic Burst. Now getting in this damage, you want to continually be using the point and clap commands. The point command at the boss will bring down a blind aura that will immediately go up once the Mandragora adds have been defeated. This blind aura is very potent and will basically make it so all of your weapon skills and standard attacks miss. So you must use /point continually during the fight every few seconds to keep this aura down. Now the clap command will briefly paralyze the boss and lessen the chances of some of the nastier abilities going off. Speaking of the nastier abilities, let's just talk about a few of them. Now the Citrulus will have access to all of their usual abilities, many of which are of no risk to you. But 2 of which that are quite annoying is Petal Pirouette, which will take all of your TP and normally mess up your skill chain and undoubtedly make it so that you're going to go on to a second set of adds, and Fatal Scream, which will doom everyone in range, so be sure to have a trust or 2 who can cast Kursna in case that Fatal Scream goes off so they can get it off of at least you and another trust or 2. That's about all I have to share for this month's run. Enjoy watching the remainder of the Red Mage battle example, and it's going to be followed up with the Ninja battle example using only Ambuscade gear and weapons. Have a great start to 2025, everyone. We'll see you next month.